G'day and welcome back to that new Hobby High Ultramarines from scratch. Video series where I spruik on about learning the hobby of Horus Heresy, playing the hobby of Horus Heresy, painting Horus Heresy, and just me general rantings of me hobby over the course of a week. Well, in this case it's been a bit longer than a week. It's been over New Year's. I've had family over, Mum and Dad have been over, I've taken bubs to the beach. We've been out to the zoo, we've been out to this, that and the other. Like, just having a good old time as you should in the middle of a freaking piping hot summer. And let me tell you, it is fucking piping hot here right now. It's like 40-degree days. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but it's hot. It's fucking real hot. And less than bloody 3,000 kilometres away where my brother is, on the other side of Australia, 4,000 or 5,000 kilometres away, they're getting torrential rains and floods and storms and cyclones and typhoons in the middle of the summer season. So the world's weather's gone a little bit mental, but anyone who's over there and fucking in the middle of them floods, I wish you all the best. I really, really do. Look after yourselves, look after your fam. But yeah, in the meantime, I'm sitting here in the freaking boiling hot weather, and over Christmas we had a great time. I hope you've had a great time. I hope you've had absolutely fucking mint time. You were merry, you drank, you ate, you filled, and you had lots of presents, and you did whatever you fucking wanted. That would make me happy to hear that. In the meantime, when I got some time for myself, I decided to freaking, I got like a little hour here, hour there, freaking to put shit together. And I did get me three Spartans done. The Gronk, the Grungle, and the yeah, the third one. Fucking oath. They look alright. Best part about them is side by side you can't tell which one I did first. Which is what the effort. But the first one I did, I had to repaint a little bit as well. So they came along really nice. They're done. That's an extra, 3, 4, 5, 900 points maybe. And the Typhon got finished as well, which was nice. I actually even managed to get a game in for him. So, yeah. Quite happy with a little glow effect on the Volkite, but I did go a little bit too heavy on the shading here, so I'm going to have to pull that back next time. But looks alright. I fucking think that looks alright. It actually looks like the glow is on the body. But, yeah, this did well. But 2 games I've played with this now, and it has not yet paid for itself in points. This has not done 400 points worth of damage in both games together. But, yeah. The idea was to have the, the Havoc Launcher, the freaking Volkite, because the Volkite is a nice anti-infantry weapon, and that's this main thing's weakness. And it gives it a bit of, return fire if it gets charged, rather than just that. I like it. It may prove useful. It probably won't, but it's nice to have another completed tank and the same chassis. I think it looks pretty good. The other thing I've done this 9 days since my last video is I've put together another Age of Darkness box set to get started on. So 40 troops and 10 Terminators, the Spartans over there, and I have no intention of doing the fucking robot yet, the Contemptor. But yeah, one fellow on this channel I talked to a few months back, he suggested I should get heavy plasma. So I have decided that 3 of these units are going to be heavy weapons teams. And there's my kebab of plasma on blue tack for nice easy painting and spraying. There's a kebab of rocket launchers because they're fucking really utilitarian. They're really good at everything. Skyfire, anti-tank, anti-infantry. I don't mind rocket launchers, and I think 2 squads of them for the price, brilliant. And I've got these ones here, which were the multi-melters. So I've basically taken the second heavy weapons sprue, the second heavy weapons box, and I've now created everything. At the end of this, I'll have 5 heavy weapons teams, which is more than I can use, but fuck it, sometimes selection is nice. The other thing I did with the leftover squad of 10 is I made the veterans. So I used the upgrade sprue for the Mark 7s, gave them all fancy shoulder pads, gave them all fancy hats, trimmed them out around the waist with as much bling as possible, gave them the little crest on the shoulder blade from the Terminators. I'm going to do a little like family crest in each and every one of these. because I did some reading, and apparently Ultramarines, like elites, come from the better families. So maybe a little family crest on each might be a nice little thing. And they're those rifles that I got 3D printed. And don't they just look astonishing? Fucking mint. So I'm looking forward to painting them. This first unit's nearly done. But the Terminators here, I went and bought, what the fuck did I do with it? This box set. Oh shit, what did I do there? Yeah, this box set. And I put him together. And he looks mean. He looks really bloody mean. So I took the Ultramarine symbol and I stuck it on his belly button because he needs to know what colour blue he is. And I'm looking at it. He's got a multi-bolter combo wombo and a freaking chain fist. So he's going to be anti-tank. He's got a mean on for hitting tanks. So I'm thinking of building him, either adding some more stuff onto him, and he'll be a warmonger to teleport in and amongst the tanks, or he'll be a, what is it? What's that console? The Forge Lord, the Siege Breaker, the Siege Tyrant, Siege Master, the one that gives phosphex to everything. And yeah, that's what he's going to be. So him. And he needs a bodyguard, so half of these Terminators I decked out with the exact same loadout. A nice big unit, heavy-hitting, anti-tank melters and chain fists. And they look all right. That's going to look all right. It's 5 at the moment, because I like, with the Terminators, I like sort of splitting them into 5s. I did that with the first box. One unit at 5, dedicated anti-tank. And the other unit, dedicated anti-everything else, because they have thunder hammers. So fucking yeah, thunder hammers and combi plasmas. But from some of the discussions I've seen online at the moment, there's 2 trains of thought with Terminators. There's those that deck them out as hard-hitting fucking beasts of war, expensive, but they're supposed to be freaking absolute damage dealers. And there's also the train of thought that they make them as cheap as possible, flood the freaking market with them. And they're just really hard to kill speed humps. I don't know. Well, I've already got the speed humps, and full Montaros will be nerfed something shocking. So these ones are going to be a nice little change up from that. So the only thing is I've got to choose me fucking struggle now, which one I'm going to paint next. I'll get them finished. Maybe freaking I'll do a unit of 5 of these or fucking 10 of these. Oh, it's such a fucking struggle when you've actually got to fucking choose what part of your enjoyment you want to do next. It's a terrible, terrible thing to fucking have. But other than that, everything's going mint. I need to buy a few more of these bloody things. But when I get some more models. Other than that, I'm not going to buy any more models. I'll set it in stone. I've done my last purchase. So I've got, from my estimation, I've got about 120 dudes. I've got 4 vehicles, some jet bikes, and a couple of about 6 or 7 supplementary units, like Apocryphes, Tech Marines. All up, I reckon, be maybe another 8,000 points. And that's that's my New Year's resolution, is to not buy any more unless I really have to. I don't consider this buying bits more, because you're filling everything out. But I'm not going to buy any more units. I'm just going to fill out what I got. And that should take me to nearly 20,000 points for this year, which would that'd be a nice place to cap it. And maybe next year I'll look at doing something different. But in the meantime, I'm still enjoying painting blue, and I'm going to get into these. What else happened? On the way home from work today, you won't fucking believe this. Way home from work today, I saw these 2 women scrapping, and they were beating the absolute piss out of each other. In the car park, 2 female Uber drivers they were, because we've got an Uber car park next to work, and they were fucking screeching and screaming and hair pulling and scratching and going for the eyes, rolling around in the freaking dust and on the asphalt. God knows what it was about. And I was thinking, oh yeah, it's not something you see every day. And I slowly pulled up. And then one of the other Uber drivers came round and he freaking pointed at me, pointed at them. He fucking smiled. He says, fucking, is that normal? He says, these 2, they're sisters apparently. They're fucking sisters. And they were tearing the living piss out of each other. He says, yeah, don't worry about them. They'll get tired in a bit or the cops will come. Fair enough, mate. Fucking. Sometimes you just got to do a bit of Pontius Pilate, wipe your hands of it and just fucking drive off. But apparently it's a fucking normal thing. I hadn't fucking seen it, but Jesus Christ. It was like a pair of freaking, you know when you see the videos of the cats and they sort of, and then they jump at each other, fucking jump into the water or fucking just this ball of hair, fluff and freaking screams. That's what I saw. Anyway, that was my afternoon on the way back home from work. Everything's been going good. I love the lot of this. I'm so happy to be back hobbying. I'm so happy to be back making videos and just enjoying it all. You all take care of yourselves. I love the lot of yous, and I'll see you all later. Cheerio.